Hi, I'm Kim, your Teeter FreeStep trainer, and today I have a great wind down workout. It's a half an hour total, 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down. You could do this any time of day, but it can be very nice if you want to wrap up your day and make sure you get your exercise in for the day. So let's get started. So let's start standing just next to our FreeStep. Our core is engaged. Bring some of that energy from the day in. Big inhale, exhale, couple more times. Just grounding and focusing. Excellent. One more time. Wonderful. And roll the shoulders. Nice. And back. Good. And let's just march in place. Get that blood pumping a little bit more. And let's reach up. Take one foot forward. Drop it down. Just get a nice stretch for the legs. Our core is engaged. Inhale, roll back. Try the other side. Big inhale, big exhale. Feeling that stretch through the back of the leg. And rolling up. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and have a seat. We'll do a couple stretches while sitting on the FreeStep before we get started. So from here, let's just take one leg forward. Engage our core, leaning forward, taking our chest toward the toes, feeling that long stretch through the whole back side of the body. Inhale, roll back, changing sides, just resting that leg up there if that feels comfortable. Keeping a straight leg without a locked knee, just tipping forward, finding that nice stretch. Excellent. And if we'd like, we could rest our foot right on where we might place our water if we don't have our water there. And we can take the opposite leg and just rest that leg right there. Get that stretch through the hip, outside of the knee. Wonderful, kind of like a seated pigeon pose. And exhale. Good, trying the other side. Replace the foot, pop that knee up. Just move those handles out of the way. And just leaning into it. Just getting rid of all the tightness of the day. Wonderful. And place our feet. Let's take our arms and reach behind. Open up the heart and the chest. Lifting, getting that nice stretch across the shoulders, even into the biceps. Draw our abdominals in, pushing away, opening up the back. And reaching up. And just stretching side to side. Oh, feels so good. Maybe if this is at your end of the day, you've had a long day and you still want to get in a little bit of that cardio work, shake it out before you end the day. All right, so let's go ahead. I've got it on my lightest setting right now. My core is engaged, my low back is touching. I'm not quite all the way back reclined. I'm sitting up tall. And it's just as if I'm going for a little light stroll. So I don't even have my hands on the handles yet, keeping that core engaged. So just nice and light with the feet, focusing on my breath. Inhale, exhale, any tension, getting rid of any tension from the day. Let's take a few more nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. And one last time. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. So hopefully feeling just some real lightness in the body, kind of letting that energy from the day wash away just a little bit, feeling light. We might go ahead and grab hold of the handles. And let's just start with a prancing along, just as I was saying, like if we're out for a nice stroll, maybe it's after dinner and you just want to burn off dinner and not go outside. Great way to finish it. So imagine we're on a flat surface. It's dusk. It's lovely out. Maybe it's early summer. There's a little bit of a bite in the air. But everything starts to smell the jasmine. You can smell everything in the evening. Nice and easy, good, just prancing along. So lightness with the grip on the handles. I have straight wrists, but just a soft grip. Wonderful. All right, maybe we start to take a slight incline, so I'm going to find my handle, there it is, and eke it up just a little, just maybe one level. I feel subtle resistance. Good, so we're just stepping along as if we're slightly, ever so slightly inclining. Good. Breathing in and out. Our head is floating on our neck. Excellent. Stepping along. And let's go ahead, take it up maybe one more notch. So just a little bit more of an incline. Good. So again, if this is something you're doing at the end of the day, it's a great way to get some workout in, get some cardio in, kind of thinking of that idea of you've had a nice meal for dinner and you don't want to go to bed feeling like you're still full from dinner. So it's a great way to burn off your food. Excellent. So we're just stepping along, just on that slight incline, out for a nice stroll. All right, so we're coming to a little bit more of a hill. I'm gonna crank it up maybe a couple more times. Excellent, going along. I'm starting to feel a little heat in my legs. Let's let our spine relax and our belly soften for a moment. Ground the hips and lengthen back up, feeling a little more energetic. Great, a little more intentional, moving along. Maybe we even grab the upper grip. So now, not only are we working our cardio system, but we're feeling the back of our shoulders, our upper back. Excellent, moving along, pushing and pulling. Wonderful. All right, so now let's give a 30-second, change my grip back to the neutral grip. For 30 seconds, let's go ahead and just at this lower level, go for a nice sprint. Not too fast, but just enough to kind of elevate our heart rate, keep us moving a little bit. So in 5 seconds, get ready, get set, and sprint. Breathing, good. So it's not an all-out sprint, but just a nice, light, galloping sprint at the end of the day. Keep going. We can do this. Good. Pushing through the foot, belly's engaged. Breathing. We've kind of made our breath a little bit faster. 5 more seconds, we're almost there. Inhale, exhale, and go ahead, back it off. Nice and light, back to that gentle, easy stroll. Good, let's give our arms a rest. Maybe let the hands press on the legs. Excellent. All right. Breathing in and out. Wonderful. Now, from here, let's go ahead and just slow it down for a moment. I'm going to remove my right foot, and still at this lower level, I'm just working with my left leg only. I'm going to go ahead and grab with the handles, but see how light my hands are. Chest is high, core is engaged, but now I'm just focusing only on my left leg. Nice, I'm noticing my foot, noticing my toes, feeling the quads. I'm pushing, but it's not too hard. It's not too hard at all. I've kept it at a reasonably light intensity. Good. That feels great. Now let's just do the entire left side of the body. So this can be just almost a meditative exercise, noticing, forgetting about the right, just noticing that left side, pushing and pulling with the left hand, left arm, left leg only, giving that right side a rest. Nice, keep it going. Inhale, exhale, about 5 more seconds. Wonderful. Terrific, all right. Placing both feet on, let them both go, let the hands go, shake the wrists out. Sitting tall, as if we're just skating along, prancing along, jogging lightly along. And let's switch only to the right leg. So I'm gonna take my left foot and just set it right there where I might have water. And now I'm thinking only about my right leg. I'm thinking about my foot. I'm thinking about my quads. That core is engaged. I'm breathing. I'm noticing my inner thigh as well. And I'm gonna take hold with my right hand and push, pull. So now I'm just thinking about that right side only. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Keep it going. Just a very interesting exercise to focus one side at a time. Nice. Keep going, breathing. You feel your heart rate start to elevate and breath is a little bit quicker. Let's go 5 more seconds. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Good, put both feet on, both hands on. All right, back to our nice, gentle jog. Now, let's think about making a little bit of a steeper climb. So in order to do that, we might reach back down and turn that resistance up, maybe 4 or 5 clicks. Okay, I feel it. So now I imagine we're on this steeper incline that we're climbing up. I'm using my arms, I'm using my legs, and I just feel that slight climb. Again, it's not too exhausting. You can always play with your resistance. If you want more, crank it up. Imagine yourself on a super steep slope. If you're thinking, I'm going to go to bed soon, I don't want it quite so steep, you can turn it down a little bit. Now, focus on the breath, in through the nose. Fill the whole body with fresh air. Inhale and exhale. And breathe in and out. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and make it a little tiny bit steeper, maybe just a little. Again, feel free if you want to crank it all the way up, awesome. If you want just a little bit more, maybe just take it up a couple notches. And let's grab the top handles and pull our low back away from the seat and just pump away. Good. So imagine you're climbing up this beautiful hill because we're going to have a spectacular view of the sunset. Excellent. Maybe we're up overlooking a meadow or an ocean or a lake. Keep going, almost to the top of the hill. Keep going. Give it 10 more seconds. We're almost to the top. Just about there. And we made it. All right. So now go ahead and ease back on your tension on the FreeStep. And now we're on this nice flat surface and we're just overlooking this glorious sunset. Again, maybe over the ocean, maybe over this beautiful meadow. Just going along. Nice and easy, gentle recovery. So we might feel that we've elevated our heart rate, but we're not pushing ourselves so hard that it's going to be difficult to go to sleep if we're doing this in the evening. So just stepping along. We might have forgotten about our core, so let's engage that core, lengthen the spine, and let's make it a little more relaxing. So slightly reclined, my back is all the way back on the seat, and I'm reaching with my arms, but it's a comfortable pace. It's not too difficult, it's nice and light. All right, let's go another 20 seconds here, and then we'll work with just the upper arms. Squeeze in some chest and arm work and back work as well. Oh, enjoying this part, breathing in and out. Feeling so good, feeling energetic, but in a calm way. Excellent. Okay, now from here, let's go ahead and crank up our resistance and remove our feet. So now our feet are perhaps resting either on on the front of the FreeStep, or we can keep our feet low on the where the water bottle is as well. And just think about using our arms. Oh my goodness, pushing and pulling. Wonderful. So putting up as much resistance or as little resistance as you'd like, but thinking about that upper body, what a great way to sneak in some strength work before you retire for the day. So pushing and pulling, working the chest, working the back. When we pull, we're tapping into the back. When we're pushing, we're working into the chest. When we're pushing, we're also getting triceps. When we're pulling, we're getting biceps. Good, let's switch our grip. Maybe we bring it down to that neutral grip. Pushing and pulling. Belly is engaged, legs are straight. Oh my goodness, challenging. Let's go 10 more seconds of this, and then we'll back down the resistance a little bit more. Good, now take the resistance back down and keep it going. Just thinking about that upper body. Almost as if we were paddling in a boat. Imagine that it's dusk and we're on a lovely little lake and we're in an easy paddle boat and we're pushing and pulling. We could grab that upper one as well. So I'm getting rear delts here, the back of my shoulders. Feels wonderful, working all the muscles of the body. Giving them that final, workout for the day before we end our day. Keep going. Nice. Give me 15 more seconds of this, pushing and pulling. Think about your back. Think about the chest. Think about the triceps and biceps. Pulling the core in, thinking about the shoulders. Almost there, 2 more seconds. Wonderful. And go ahead, replace the feet. Keep it at that same resistance. So it's pretty moderate, not too light, not too heavy, very comfortable. Good, so we're back on that nice plateau and we're gazing out at sunset. Perhaps the sun has already set and it's very dusky and dark now, so we might begin our descent down that big hill. So in that case, let's go ahead and take our resistance way down as if we're coming down that hill, gravity's drawing us down. We're sprinting down, but it's a light sprint, not an all out, just a comfortable jog down a gentle sloping hill. Good, keep going. Just enjoying burning off our dinner, getting ready to wind up the day, thinking about plans for tomorrow, knowing we'll wake up refreshed and energized. Keep going. Nice and easy. Wonderful. What a great way to end the day. If you use any kind of tracking device, maybe you needed to get in a few more steps, it's a great way to do it. So many complementary systems. Wonderful. Keep going. Nice and light. Let's do about 20 more seconds of this. And then I foresee a slight incline. We might climb just a little bit before we come back down again. Good. Almost there. 10 seconds. Breathing, being very aware of our breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, I see a little bump in the road, actually a little hill, so I'm gonna take my resistance, crank it up, and we're gonna push, get up over that hill. We can do it. Keep going. Think about our legs, how strong they are. Feel the inner thighs. Feel those quads. Excellent. My core is engaged. I'm pushing. Inhale, exhale, using my upper body as well. Pushing and pulling. Keep going. Let's give it another 30 seconds. We can do this. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Keep going. 20 more seconds. Oh, such a great way to just burn off the day. the remains of the day. 10 more seconds. Sitting tall, breathing in, almost to the peak of that tiny little bump. And there we go. So go ahead and crank it way back down again. Maybe all the way to 1, maybe 2 or 3. Just finding maybe a little bit of resistance, but not too much. And let's go ahead and sit back and open up the heart. Inhale, exhale. So now I'm thinking about my core. I'm thinking about opening up the chest and heart. Maybe let my arms come down. So often in life, we're just forward on computers or sitting. Let's allow everything to be open as we're breathing in. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Let's let the hands just rest on the legs and go for it with those legs. Think of coming down that little slope. Keep the legs moving, moving and moving. Nice and light. The joints feel loose, the muscles are working, but it's a great finisher or energizer, but soft energy, not that wake up, crazy energy we might feel in the morning. Inhale, exhale, and grabbing hold of the handles. Keep that sprint going along. Breathing in and out. Wonderful. Feels amazing. Excellent. Let's go 30 seconds. Keep it going, sitting tall. We're almost there, and then we have a delicious stretch at the end that'll put us right to sleep, hopefully. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Nice and light, just prancing along. Easy, easy. Good. 10 more seconds. Wonderful. All right. And letting it go. Excellent. Let's go back to doing just the arms, but with the really light resistance. So let's go ahead and take our feet back off. And with our lightest resistance possible, just use that left arm. Think about the core. Pulling and pushing. Wonderful. So we don't have that heavy resistance that we had in the earlier set. In fact, enjoying that little bit of stretch as well. Stretch, pull, push, pull. Good. Keeping that shoulder retracted so we're not rounding forward, not using our low back at all. Just that pushing and pulling, opening and closing the grip. All these little subtle things we can do. Nice. Give me 10 more seconds of this. I'm feeling it into my lats as well, my back as I pull. Breathe. Wonderful. Let's change sides. So reaching and pulling. So again, not bringing in the low back, sitting tall, engaging that core, pushing and pulling. So I'm thinking about the back of my shoulder. I'm thinking of that push with the chest and pulling back, feeling the back. Strong core. Strong core is so important along with our strong legs and all of the muscles. Pushing and pulling. Inhale, exhale. Good. About 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Just that upper body. Wonderful. Almost there. And then using both. Back and forth, working that upper body. Excellent. All right, 10 more seconds, and then we'll add the feet in. And we'll start to wind down our little evening after dinner stroll. Okay, and go ahead and replace the feet. And let's let that spine go. Notice the difference, let everything relax. So feel like a wet noodle, just slumped. Belly is soft, light grip. Now find that energy one last time. Lengthen the spine, lift the heart. Feel those arms reaching and stretching. Take some deep breaths in and out. Good, we're making our way to our final stretch. So if we were out for our evening walk, our evening stroll, we see our home in the distance. Not too far, we see the lights of the front porch on, and we're making our way back. Maybe if we have a front porch, maybe it has a lovely hanging seated swing. We might sit on that when we're done. Kind of an early summer day, maybe it's cool and pleasant in the evening. All that fun imagery to imagine. All right, we're almost to our front steps. Relaxing, lightness, easy energy. Bring the hands back down. Go ahead, lean back. Let's take a big inhale and a big exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, slowing the legs way down. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Maybe it feels good to clasp the hands behind the back of the seat. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen up, lifting the heart. So I'm all the way back with my back touching the seat, but I'm lifting through the heart. I can begin to slow my legs down. In fact, let's take the resistance and put it all the way up so that we're really not tempted to move at all. Nice, so I have it all the way up on level 13. And from here, let's go ahead and reach forward and reach down toward the frame of the FreeStep and grab hold and pull back. So what I'm feeling is opening up the upper back, my belly's pulling in, I feel my back expanding, my grip is still soft, but I'm pulling, getting that wonderful stretch. Inhale, roll back, and let's take a big inhale up, leave the arms up, drop one arm, holding onto the seat, reaching up and over, pressing through both hips, changing sides, reach up, maybe taking hold of the seat, reaching up and over. Nice. Now from here, let's take that arm and just draw it across, feeling that gentle stretch through the shoulder, across the chest, and changing sides. Terrific. Let's go ahead and come off the FreeStep and stand right next to it. Maybe come just, we could come behind it if we'd like. Let's take 1 foot forward. My core is engaged. I'm just gonna hinge down. My leg is straight, but my knee stays soft. I feel that stretch through the whole back side of the body. And I'm holding on so that I feel stable. And now step forward on that front foot and let's take that back foot behind. Right away, I feel a really nice stretch through my calves. Stretch the arm up. We want to test our balance. Maybe we bring the other arm up as well. Inhale, exhale. If not, we can hold on right here. No problem. Let's step forward and get a good quad stretch. We did a lot of work with the quads. So we might just drop down and feel that lengthening through the quad. Wonderful. If we want a little more and we want to test our balance, we might draw the knee forward, take hold close to the foot, and direct the knee toward the floor. Maybe test our balance for a moment or not. There's no right or wrong or better best. Feeling that length through the quad. Terrific. Let's try the other side. So same thing, we've got this for balance. Anything we need, we can hold on to. Hinging forward, feeling all of the muscles behind the body. That core is pulling in and rolling up. Stepping forward, pressing the heel back, sweep the arm up. Maybe both arms are up. Finding steadiness and ease and stability. And coming down. And let's take that other foot forward one more time. Get that good stretch. And let's take that side. So I think I'll just step right here and drop the knee back. So we've changed sides. Now we're stretching the quad on the other leg. Core is engaged. If we want a little bit more intensity, we might draw that knee forward, take hold, maybe test our balance for a moment, or not. or not is always an option. And take it down, and let's go ahead, take an easy inhale. Taking a moment and maybe having gratitude for the day and this time that we had just before we end our day. If we're planning to retire after this, inhale, exhale. And let's do one last happy, deep inhale for the day. Tell every cell in your body how amazing it is, how well it served you today. Exhale, take it down, let it all go. And we did it. So either enjoy the rest of your evening or head off and go to sleep. Or if this is something you did in the middle of the day, get on with your day. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next time.